Okay guys, today I'm going to just do a quick layout drawing of a photo. So you can pull a photo from a magazine, you can pull a photo that your mom or I have in my studio. You have to ask me first, of course, but or it can be from a book. But all I'm going to do is basic shapes to get a basic composition here. And here you see a very simple composition. This is me way back when I was in art school and with my professor and one of my good friends. And so I'm going to do a quick sketch here, and I'm going to do basic shapes you're going to see here. And I'm not going to do time lapse because I want you to see in real time kind of how you can work on laying out a multiple figure composition here. Let's see. I'm going to do it in pen too. So I can see if this is the top edge here, and this is the top edge. It's a little bit, what I might do is just trim this a tad on the sides to define my picture frame a little bit closer to that photograph. And then I can see there's a little bit of an angle. You get the tallest to the shortest. And then, so, and actually that's probably even a little bit too close to this edge here. That's about right. Let's bring it in a little bit. So now I've got kind of the basic shape, of the composition. Now I can go in and I can start pulling in with rectangles. So I've got my body here. I've got, and I can still use a rectangle for the head. And then I've got my professor, so if this is my chin, his shoulder starts about right here. And if I do him as a rectangle, he kind of looks like that. And his head ends up here. Again, simple rectangle. Arms folded, I can do that with a rectangle too. And my buddy John here is kind of a square going that way, and the rectangle, and actually his pelvis is closer to here. And then his head is going straight up and down too, not quite as tall as I made that line. I can do a rectangle like that. So now I've got the three of us. You can lay in some background shapes too. Right at about Peter's neck to my head, there's a bar. There's the transom that kind of juts out from the top of his head this way. And the door frame starts right here on my head. And it goes back like this. And right above that transom, and right to the middle of Peter's head, there's the rest of the door frame that goes right past his ear. And so you can see really quickly, corner of the wall right there. From his pants, there's a little jut out for the wall here. But with these, if I'm working very basic shapes, I've got a really good basic shape that I can start coming in and start making more basic shapes until it gets slowly more detailed. So first let's go back to my image. I've got this hoodie on, and there's like a triangular shape that comes out like this. And I've got this t-shirt on. And face kind of has this kind of shape going on. Ear. Rocking the receding hairline. I can do basic eye shapes here. Nose shapes. I'm smiling real big because I'm happy with my crew. Peter's, and I get my arm back here. It's actually going behind him here. And then I've got Peter's arm. And this arm is going up. This arm, this hand sticking out here, is going down. He's got a sleeve. And his shirt kind of ends right here. And he's got a chin like that. These are good times. And his eyes kind of look like this. Just getting the basic outline. Big smile. Kind of a smirk. And then John, this crazy Fu Manchu. Hairline. I don't see very much of that here. You see a little bit of this one. And eye shape, nose shape, Fu Manchu, and shoulders come down. And start adding some shape and shade. But you can see really quick, you can get a really good composition and slowly, slowly make it more and more detailed. So again, I can go into these eyes, I can start to draw the shape of the eyeballs, my nose, big chin. Peter always had these shirts that the neck was holding on for dear life. And, all right. So you can get an idea there. Real nice, easy shapes. Rectangles, circles, triangles. You can get your composition all laid out for you so that you can slowly make it more and more detailed. All right, have fun.